Hello guys, good morning everybody. Let us discuss something about the indices today or index theory. You may know this. What do you mean by a cube? I hope you don't confuse it with 3a and a cube. 3a means 3 times a, that is a plus a plus a. A is added 3 times, whereas a cube means a is multiplied itself by 3 times. Okay, this is the main basic concept of indices. This is also called as exponents. Okay, generally a to the power n, a to the power n is a is multiplied itself by n times. So a is multiplied itself by n times. Okay. Laws of wait here a is called as base. Okay, and this n is power. N is called as power. It is also called as index or exponent. A is base, this is called as index or power. Next, some laws are there. Laws of indices. First one is a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Don't write a raised to m plus n like this. This is different. A raised to m plus n. Both exponent is m plus n. Okay. Okay. What is this? A raised to m into a raised to n means a into a into a. This dot means into. Okay. So on up to a into a raised a into a into a, so on up to a. Here how many a's are there? This is m times, this is n times. Okay, totally, since this is product, these are also products. Okay, instead of this you can write product only. That means totally a into a into a, how many a's? This is m here, n here, m plus n times. So what? Therefore a to the power m plus n, because a into a into a n times is n. A into a into a up to n plus 1 times is a raised to m plus 1. You take down this. See, second law is a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Okay, can you see that? See, what is a raised to m? A raised to m is a raised to m by a raised to n is equal to a into a into a, so on up to m times. Here divided by a into, so on up to n times. Okay, that is equal to, see here, a raised to m, this one, into this 1 by a means 1 by a is equal to a to the power minus 1. Okay, let us see later. 1 by a, 1 by a, 1 by a reduces to 1 by a raised to n, or this can be written as a raised to minus n. A raised to m into a raised to n. Due to first law, this is a raised to m minus n, because a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Okay. Now, corollary results, or some results from this main result. See here, a raised to m by a raised to n is nothing but a raised to m into a raised to minus n, isn't it? Suppose you divide both sides by a raised to m, both sides. Both the sides, what happens? A raised to m divided by a raised to n, a raised to m is equal to a raised to m into a raised to minus n divided by a raised to n. Okay, see this a raised to m, a raised to n get cancelled. Here also a raised to n, a raised to n get cancelled. What remains is 1 by a raised to n, a raised to minus n. Therefore, a raised to minus n is equal to 1 by a raised to n. Okay, you take this. One more result is from the main second, that is a raised to 0 is equal to 1. See, a raised to m divided by a raised to m. What is this? 1. But a raised to m by a raised to m is also is equal to a raised to m minus a raised to n. What is that? That is nothing but, therefore, this is a raised to 0. So, a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Okay. Third main result is third law. A raised to m to the power n is equal to a raised to mn. Okay. Now, how to find this? A raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to m into a raised to m into a raised to m. Okay, a raised to m. How many a raised to m's are there? N times. That means a raised to m plus m so on up to n times, that is a raised to m into n. Okay. Fourth result is a by b to the power m is equal to a raised to m divided by b raised to m. We'll continue here. A raised to a by b raised to m is equal to a by b into a by b into a by b. How many times? M times. M times. Okay. So this is same as a into a. If you take the numerator and denominators separately, m times each, that is equal to a raised to m divided by b raised to m. Okay, this is also another important result. One result from this is a raised to m divided by a raised to m is equal to a by a raised to m, or 1 raised to m is equal to 1, or you can use this also. Okay, you can apply this law or that one, but remember these indices are very basic to any computation, especially for exponents and logarithms. In many examples, in many topics, you require this knowledge of indices. So carefully go through this. In IIT and JEE exams, there will be one questions on it. Once again, I summarize what we have discussed so far. A raised to n is nothing but a is multiplied itself by n times. A is called as base, n is power, exponent or index. Laws of indices are a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. A raised to m by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. A raised to minus n is 1 by a raised to n, and a raised to 0 is 1. A raised to m raised to n is a raised to m into n. See the bracket there, a raised to m whole to the power n, a raised to m into n. A by b raised to m is a raised to m divided by b raised to m. These are the basic law. Let us consider some simple examples basing on this. Okay, let us find some simple values of this. 27 to the power 2 by 3. What is the value of this? You know the surds. In terms of surds, you can write this as, see here, again one more result is a to the power 1 by n is equal to nth root of a, or a to the power m by n is equal to nth root of a to the power m. This also you can make a note. Okay, make a note of this. 27 to the power 2 by 3. What is 27? 27 can be written as 3 cube. 3 cube. 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. So 3 cube to the power 2 by 3. What is this? A raised to m raised to n is equal to 3 to the power 3 into 2 by 3. Okay, because a raised to m to the power n is a raised to m n. So 3 get cancelled, that is 3 squared is equal to 9. So 27 to the power 2 by 3 is 3 square or 9. Similarly, what about this? 125 to the power 2 by 3. 125 means 3 into 3 into 3, 5 into 5 into 5. Can you complete this yourself? Similarly, this is 5 cube whole to the power 3 means again 5 to the power 3 into 2 by 3, that is 5 squared or 25. What is this? So this is 16 by 81. 16 means 2 to the power 4. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the power 4. 81 is 3 into 3 into 3 is multiplied itself by 4. Whole to the power 1 by 4. That is equal to 2 to the power 4 power 1 by 4 divided by 3 to the power 4 power 1 by 4. A raised to m, because a by b to the power m is a raised to m divided by b raised to m. We are using that result. See here, 2 to the power 4 1 by 4. 2 to the power 4 into 1 by 4 divided by 3 to the power 4 into 1 by 4, that is 2 to the power 1, 2 divided by 3. You got it? Make a note of it. Another example. Usually for science category this kind of questions will be asked. If a raised to x is equal to b raised to y is equal to c raised to z, then b square is equal to ac and b square is equal to ac, then you have to show that 2 by y is equal to 1 plus 1 by x plus 1 by z. This is also one of the important example which is to be asked frequently. If you know the result, you can directly mark the correct answer in competitive exam. See, a raised to x is equal to b raised to y, c raised to z, that is all are equal. Let a raised to x, b raised to y and c raised to z, let us write this as some k. Okay, some okay. Now a raised to x is k, therefore k is equal to what? K is equal to what? See, implies a raised to x, I want a. So how will you get a from a raised to x? You will write the exponent 1 by x to a, so that a raised to x into 1 by x is 1. So in order to balance, k is also take the power 1 by x, that implies a x into 1 by x is a, that is equal to k raised to 1 by x. Similarly, b raised to y is equal to k, implies b raised to y raised to 1 by y is equal to k raised to 1 by y, implies b is equal to k raised to 1 by y. Similarly, c raised to z is equal to k, implies c raised to z to the power 1 by z is equal to k to the power 1 by z. This implies c is equal to k raised to 1 by z. What is given, one more information is, and B square is equal to A into C. This implies what is B in terms of K? K raised to 1 by Y whole to the power 2 is equal to A is K raised to 1 by X. K raised to 1 by X into C is K raised to 1 by Z. So what is this? K raised to 2 by Y is equal to K raised to 1 by X plus 1 by Y. See here, since bases are same, K and X should also same, since equality sign is here. Therefore 2 by Y is equal to 1 by X, 1 by Y. So if A raised to X is equal to B raised to Y is equal to C raised to Z and B square is equal to AC, then 2 by Y is same as 1 by X plus 1 by Z. Consider another example. Z raised to Y, X raised to Y is equal to Z, Y raised to Z is equal to X and Z raised to X is equal to Y. Then show that X, Y, Z is equal to 1. X into Y into Z is equal to 1. Let us consider this one. X raised to Y is equal to Z. Start from this only. What is X? X is nothing but Y raised to Z. This Y remains as it is. I am replacing value of X there. That's all. That is Z. What is this? Y raised to YZ is equal to Z. What is Y? Y is Z raised to X. Z raised to X. So what? This is again, I hope you got this. A raised to M raised to N is A raised to M into N. Similarly, the same rule, X, Y, Z is equal to Z raised to 1. Z is nothing but Z raised to 1. Both the bases are same. That implies X, Y, Z is equal to 1. Very simple example it is. See here, another example is, show that X raised to L divided by X raised to M whole to the power L plus M into X raised to M divided by X raised to N whole to the power M plus N into X raised to N divided by X raised to L whole to the power N plus L is equal to 1. See here, LHS is X raised to L divided by X raised to M, L plus M, okay, into X raised to M divided by X raised to N, M plus N, X raised to N divided by X raised to L, N plus L is equal to X raised to L minus M, L plus M, X raised to M minus N, M plus N, X raised to N minus L, N plus L, not 1, L it is. So this is nothing but, see here, X raised to L divided by X raised to M due to second result, X raised to L minus M. This indices as it is. Now, so this is because a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n rule. Now, this is equal to x raised to l minus m into l plus m. This is the first factor. X raised to m minus n into m plus n. Okay. X raised to n minus l into n plus l, due to because a raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to mn, that is equal to x raised to l square minus m square into x raised to m square minus n square into x raised to n square minus l square. Okay, you know a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. We are applying that result here. See here, bases are same, a raised to m into a raised to n into a raised to n, yeah, or a raised to m into a raised to n into a raised to l, then m plus n plus l. Similarly, x raised to l square minus m square plus n square minus n square plus n square minus l square. See here, plus l square minus l square minus m square plus m square minus n square plus n square, that is x raised to 0. What is x raised to 0? That is nothing but 1. This is due to because a raised to m into a raised to n into a raised to p is equal to a to the power m plus n plus p. Okay, we are using that result here. Hence, x raised to 0 is equal to 1. See, the another example is find x if a by b whole to the power x minus 1 is equal to b by a whole to the power x minus 3. Okay, this is given. Given that a by b whole to the power x minus 1, b by a whole to the power x minus 3. See here, this is nothing but a raised to x minus 1, b raised to x minus 1. A by b whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m by b raised to m. b x minus 3 divided by a x minus 3. A by b whole raised to m is equal to a raised to m b raised to m rule. Now cross multiply a raised to x minus 1 a raised to x minus 3 is equal to b raised to x minus 1 to b raised to x minus 3. Don't multiply x minus 1 into x minus 3. So this adds a raised to x minus 1 plus x minus 3 is equal to b raised to x minus 1 plus x minus 3, because a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a to the power m plus n. That is, a raised to 2x minus 4 is equal to b to the power 2x minus 4. See, indices are same, means base are a and b. So this implies a raised to something and b raised to something will be equal when two x index is 0. Okay. See, a raised to x, a raised to 0 is 1. When this index is 0, a raised to 0 is same as b raised to 0 is equal to 1. So therefore 2x is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 by 2 or 2 it is. Okay. These are the homework examples you work out. Okay. A square is equal to 3, b square is equal to 6, c square is equal to 8. Then show that a plus b, a into b into c is 12. If a raised to x is b, b raised to y is c, c raised to z is a, then show that x, y, z is equal to 1. Solve 2 raised to x plus 9 is equal to 4 raised to x plus 4. Solve means you have to find the value of x. Remember one thing, see homework examples, some simple examples are there. I hope it is visible. A square is equal to 3, b square is equal to 6, c square is equal to 8. You have to show that a, b, c is equal to 12. Okay. Similarly, see one thing you have to remember, if a raised to x is equal to b raised to x, then this is implies x is 0. Okay, this is holds always when x is 0. But suppose a raised to x is equal to a raised to y. This implies x and y are same because base is same. When bases are different, you can't say that suppose index are same, then base are also same. But when indexes are same, then bases are same, indexes are different, then this implies indexes are same. You got it?